It's live time. Yes, I'm here. Why is my mic sound squeaky today? I do not know. Regardless, here I am. I don't know if it's too loud or ow. I don't know if it's too loud or not. But let me know if the volume levels are alright. Hi Pedro. Hello everyone. Hello. Yes. This is in the way of my camera. My phone. There we go. Now it shall be better, I think. So there's a few things we're gonna talk about before we get into the game today. Yes. Just you know, wait a few, but I hope you're all doing well. My weekend pretty much just started because yeah, I've been busy. That GPU that I got, it's good for the 5 games I benchmarked so far. But yeah, it's not a how do I say this? It's not without its problems. There's a buzzing in my voice. I don't know why it's there. Let me see if I can fix it. Let's see this mice. Well, if I put this down, maybe this will be alright. Maybe it'll be alright. If I put this, uh-oh. It's echoing. Maybe that was a bad idea. The volume is probably alright. There's a buzzing in the voice, but whatever. Hi Sledge, welcome to the stream. But other than that, everything seems to be working. Of course. Everything should be working. But yeah, we're gonna look at a few things. Or one thing technically, and I'll talk about the other thing. But for the most part, for the 9060 XT, basically, I was playing Hogwarts Legacy, and, I got the card crashed once. Probably driver related. I'm using the latest driver. So, yeah. But for the most part, I benchmarked the game. It crashed mostly when I was using frame generation and, yeah, frame generation and ray tracing, which was hitting hard on the percent lows, by the way. I don't know what the deal with that is, but whatever. But, yeah. Another thing is, what was the other thing? Yeah, Cyberpunk in particular, right? So there's a new update that's out. What? So it would contain, it contains FSR 4, as well as XeSS 2.0. However, still can't use it yet until AMD updates its drivers. So, I guess I'm waiting for that. Now on Gin and Tonic. Who is Tonic? Tonic. Sonic Tonic. A gin and tonic? Oh. Feel like it's with a heavy heart. Must report. Looks like Valve is finally enforcing a payment processor bans. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. But there's something else we gotta talk about first. Which I guess we're gonna get into right now. Better be ready for it. Okay. So you guys may have seen, if you're on Twitter at least, that Elon Musk has released a or XAI or X or Twitter, or whatever you want to call it, has released companion versions of Grok. Yes. And as you can see, this is one of them. There's two more. There's a furry one. Is it a fox? I don't know. I don't know what animal it is. I don't remember what it looks like. Well, I know it curses a lot. And there's another dude, which I don't know if is out yet. He made a furry one. I guess in a way he is. But, and then everyone is doing some Rule 34 of Grok for just 24 hours. In just 24 hours, I think you meant to say, but yes. They did on the first second. Yes, they did. And I must say, this character design is pretty good. But, yes. So, there's one video here. I guess we'll look at it. You can see her speak. Guess I'll full screen this.
A buffer overflow happens when you write more data to a block of memory than
this
is
is about
allocated for. Like stuffing too much into a tiny
buffer
box.
overflow.
Say you've got a char array. Char buffer meant to hold 10
YouTube will
bytes.
ban me, right?
If you try to cram it more, like strict star p buffer, this is too long. Those extra bytes spill over and overwrite nearby memory. That can mess up variables, crash the program, or let someone sneaky inject malicious code if they're crafty.
She has an ASMR
It's a big
mode.
deal in security because C doesn't check bounds automatically. Want to hear about ways to stop these overflows? Yeah. Or is this nerdy enough for you?
So yeah, I guess it's her ASMR voice, her whisper voice, but yeah. So obviously people are really happy about this, and there's some that are really mad about this. I think it's I heard you can only do this on iPhone though. Phone users always get privileges, man. Especially iPhone users. But yeah. Obviously there's a few more things she can do. And apparently there's a spicy mode. And she has another costume too. She's got a transparent blouse looking thing. Yeah, I don't really know why there isn't an Android version yet. There really should be a desktop version. It really should be the first version if it's not released simultaneously on all the platforms. I don't really friggin' phone age stuff. So anyway, yeah, there were all sorts of comments about Annie, yes. I remember that I have heard that everyone was trying to make her a virtual girlfriend for that. She pretty much could function like that. Until they, unless they decide to nerf her. But, I don't know. But anyway, obviously there were quite a few people that got mad. Cucks, feminists, bitchy females, jealous VTubers. Yep, all sorts of people got mad. To the point where they called this, yeah, what you seeing, this? You see this body type? People call this a lolly. They think the face looks like a lolly or something, or her mannerisms are child-coded, they call it, which is a bunch of bullshit. At this point, an old hag is gonna be called a lolly. Jealous VTubers now want to see Grok debate Neuro. I'm sure Neuro has already made some VTubers jealous. But yeah, Annie and Neuro should definitely collab though. That would be pretty dope. I'd be willing to see it. But yeah. Of course you got people say to touch grass and all that other stuff. Now obviously, I don't really have a problem with virtual girlfriends, so I know some people do. And some people also say, oh, we gotta fix all the world's problems first before having a virtual girlfriend. But, like, think about this for a moment. Social media, right? Social media is bad for a lot of people, right? Would a virtual girlfriend be worse? Just imagine a virtual girlfriend or boyfriend take people off social media, which you know what social media can do to people. So, in theory, I like to think that virtual girlfriends are better than social media. Well, in this case, I guess Grok and Annie are on social media. There's a Grok app though, isn't there? So that's not technically social media. I mean, everyone has made games about, like, Me-Side, for example. That is true. While not technically the same thing. What the hell is that game called? AI2EU, which technically is, so that's kind of like an AI girlfriend, although the objective is to escape from her and all that. The girl you talk to there, or the girls you talk to there are AI powered. Hi Smeggy, welcome to the stream. We're talking about AI girlfriends and Groxum companion app. But yeah. So I like to think that virtual girlfriends could potentially be a net positive to at least yeah, it's net positive to the world compared to social media. The future is here. But then there's some Yanri AI modes in that game. That is true. So speaking of the future, I wrote this on Twitter, but this isn't perfect. The reason why is, 1, it's not gonna strip down naked or whatever, right? So if you want that, I don't think you're gonna find it here with Annie or whatever is available on the Grok Companion stuff. The other thing is, this, you need the internet for this. It's not ideal. What you really want is something like this, running on your computer locally, or phones if it gets strong enough for that. And what would be even better is if you have a community of these types of AI and stuff, as all sorts of mods and other stuff. That is what would be ideal over this. So yeah, that's what I think. What are your thoughts about AI girlfriends or boyfriends or whatever? Another thing, so you know, Love in Deep Space, right? That's a gacha game that seems to appeal to females. What if they make an AI guys like those? They might be on those apps more than guys, who knows? I should make sure my stream's still running, I was just making sure. But yeah. Apparently that gacha is like super successful, so but yeah. And that's pretty much all I want to say about this specifically. And there's another thing we gotta talk about, which I don't have any links for, is yeah. That yeah, Steam kinda bent the knee to Visa and MasterCard. So that's not good. You know, it's amazing how quickly how bad it got so quickly. with Visa and MasterCard is way past uncool. And, other stuff has shown that what seems to be a feminist groups has, written letters or something to Visa and MasterCard. Got to remove like 500 games, or near 500 games. That's not good. Yeah, it was an Australian feminist group. And there's probably more groups like that, and they're probably not all feminist groups. They're probably, saw the opportunity to say, hey, we can get Visa and MasterCard to bend to our whim. That's not good. How do you even deal with that? How do you combat that? Now, one answer that comes up is crypto. But even if we have crypto, the storefronts need crypto too. So unless a competitor to Steam that uses crypto specifically comes out and can actually compete with Steam somehow, maybe, or even GOG, they're creating a problem of nothing for profit. So, yeah. And if Steam adopts crypto, which wouldn't be a bad thing, but, GOG has some spicy games now. Also, Jenna, did you hear of the news of Italian YouTuber was facing jail time showing Android-based handhelds that is bootleg? Well, that's not good. What? It was just, like Retroid Pocket 5 or something? It's not good. You just need to download the patches in the devs pages. Yeah. There were some games on Steam like that too. They're censored. And, but there are patches for them. I read an article that what was getting removed. I have two things to note on it. But yeah. If Steam just drops Visa and MasterCard, I assume their business would, like, heal overnight. That's not good. But, yeah. It seems target hentai games with incest themes the most. That's what I heard, yeah. It seems that any games with queer content is catching strays from this rule. Porn games are not. Damn. So even the... Is that group even pro, LGBT? I know there's a word called TERF, which seems to be, certain feminist against that stuff. But yeah. Anyways, Visa and MasterCard doing this kind of stuff is, like, bad enough. Like, dystopian bad. Like, really dystopian bad enough that they can tell you what you can pay for or not. That's not good. And focus groups seeing that as an opportunity to wield that against some groups that they don't like, that are harmless, by the way. Like gamers and gooners, they call them. And, that's not good. They shouldn't be able to do that. Visa and MasterCard shouldn't be able to do what they are doing. They've been doing that stuff for a few months now. And they went after some manga stuff. They went after a dating site in Japan. They went after furry stuff on was it Patreon? So they did quite a few things already. No, the Covenant Indian Lele, did that get hit? Shit, man. Like, that game had a lot of attention, so... yeah. And I also saw something that they still want to go after, No, it's still in the store. I see. I saw something at that group. What was it called? Something about... was it called Collective Shout, I think? Yeah. Apparently, I think I saw something I want to go after, GTA 5 too. Which, yeah, so they're not stopping here. I don't know if they'll be able to get away with that because Rockstar's like a huge corporation. And I assume, if it really comes down to it, they'll probably just lobby Visa and MasterCard or something. If that ever becomes a problem, but still. For smaller games, this is really bad. But hey, who knows? By the way, the same group has been out for defending no PDF files, so of course. Somehow, that doesn't surprise me. But yeah. Set the every single time counter. But yeah. This is just so bad. It's just not good. Now, I believe some of these people want to take either anti-censored or taken down. I do not know if Elon Musk will bend the knee to them. You never know. Elon is a interesting person to say the least. But who knows? But if he does, it just proves my point that Annie is not quite ideal. In fact, I'd say this is a glimpse of what we could have. Something like this. But offline. Locally on our computers or phones. He took it down a moment because Eve's screaming, but it seems she's back for now. Of course. So I guess he can potentially bend the knee to someone and nerf Annie in some way. But yeah. It is funny to see this though after the whole Mecha Hitler stuff though. It was like nearly right after that. The Mecha Hitler stuff that Grok did. For those that don't know, like the last days of Grok 3 were really interesting. The Principality of Xeon did nothing wrong. But yes. Now some people actually see her as Mecha Hitler, which is one thing. But yeah. This is where we're at now. AI girlfriends with Visa and MasterCard bending the knee to feminist groups. Having too much power can potentially take those down. That is where we're at. Interesting timeline, I must say. But yeah, I do hope things work out. It's just, I don't know how you deal with them. And something else. Only if waifu is open source private and is installed locally. Yeah, that's, yeah, basically is what I meant, yes. Something else, too. I highly doubt this would just stop at gaming. Like, if a feminist group is telling payment processors what to do, just think of this future where they screw over everyone. Hey, that man looked at me funny. Yeah, decline his payments for food. That would not be a good future, right? That would be way past bad. Something, just like real woman joke here. So yeah, that would be a really bad future. And that alone already sets a really bad precedent. It's just, yeah. I mean, people are assuming like getting a social credit system. Yeah. That is also not good. Social credit system based on how much of a feminist you are. A modern feminist you are. Problem with those rules are unilaterally have to support their slop ways. Blech. So you create more tension in society. Yeah, it's just flacked. Oh, hi, Bear. How you doing? So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you do. I mean, the society would have to move to crypto. All of the crypto scams on Twitter sure don't help its reputation, which was already flunked by pretty much a lot of things along the way in crypto success. Which, how big is Bitcoin anyway? Was that like 100 plus K? Which is impressive that it got that far, but again, ain't gonna mean anything until like the world adopts crypto and not just have crypto, like being paid in crypto and all sorts of stuff. So I don't know. But yeah, those crypto scams being spammed on Twitter sure don't help its reputation. And of course, I still have the ick from the crypto bros ruining the GPU market, which isn't really on them anymore, but still. That's the thing. Valve had a Bitcoin option for a short time. That's another thing. There were some companies that actually had a crypto payment option, and some of them removed it. So it's like, the fuck. Yes, we did talk about the Grok waifu, yes. Gabe removed it because it's too volatile to be reliable. Unfortunate. But yeah. At the same time, how else are you gonna fight this crap? I know there's piracy. But piracy wouldn't make people money. I mean, you might as well just do things for free. But yeah. So I don't know. Maybe some things will come up in the future. Who knows? It might even get to the point where the feminazis get so much power through recent massacres. Like, hey, that hey YouTube, that Geneva looking VTuber, her skirt's too short. Ban her channel, and then I could be gone one day, and I doubt I would be. I doubt it'd be the first example. I'm sure there are looter looking VTubers, but still. Maybe I could create some crypto to fight this madness. Can add peer-to-peer with Steam, right? I sure hope so. Or something. Or an alternate store or whatever. Elon needs to make a few things. If he has our best interest. Yeah, Geneva going down would be doomsday, not gonna lie. Yeah, it sure would. But it's totally possible if feminist willing payment processors and stuff could, could do that. Best example is Twitch management. Their VTuber treatment is so unfair. That is true. Yeah, Twitch is I don't know why VTubers use Twitch still. It just seems so unreliable. You would have to be an IRL sexy woman to use that platform somewhat consistently. You know what I mean? Or unless you're an already super big Twitch channel, I guess too. Or that one Hassan person. Yeah, that's another person that seems to be able to use Twitch. But yeah. So who knows? Maybe we'll see another crypto boom amongst the normies and the like. Maybe that'll get somewhere. Who knows? Alright, I'm gonna turn the game on now. Can still talk, of course, but it's just, I'm gonna turn the game on. It's just so interesting how we got to this point where we have, potential AI girlfriends and, feminists wielding payment processors against things that they don't like. Isn't it? Definitely an interesting world we're living. Uh-oh. Almost forgot about that open way. One sec. What? Keyboard is not working. Just gotta, was here. This should be off. Is it off? However, we're in a crazy timeline. We sure are. We gotta set this to 1080p so I don't overheat. It is 1080p, right? It better. No, some 1440p. Yes. Just gotta make sure. Very high settings. Continue. Back to the game. 100%, we're in a crazy timeline. Same for PNG tubers too. Yeah, I guess so. But yeah. Feels like society is crumbling, not gonna lie. It feels like it's advancing and crumbling at the same time. In some way. Isn't it? And again, where are my angelic player battlers from and Persicomps? It would be nice to see you soon. Maybe they'll stuff AI into Fumos. And we'll have our first Persicomps that way. AI powered Fumos. I saw one on Twitter somewhere. It was a Cerno Fumo. Cerno robot Fumo. Well, had a Cerno Fumo head. Small robotic body, kind of. So technically, we already have the clappable robots. As small and adorable as they look. But yes. I should probably switch to this screen, put this here. We're going to Abyss Lavar. That is the next area we're going to. The mods are still intact. Unfortunately, Doro's too noisy, so... Give me Cerno and Fondre AI Fumos and my soul's yours. He's trying to do the flirting metagame again.
I've been waiting for this.
Are you ready to leave?
That is what the bear is doing. Do you think there could be a Generva Fumo in the future, though? I'd like a Nendoroid one day, but right now that seems like a very, very far off dream, so... Yeah. I should probably mention this, in case anyone else gets some ideas, that, Generva is a fictional character. And as far as I'm aware in her canon, there are no plans on, like, responding to any love requests. I shouldn't really have to say that, but I guess I do, since at least one person may have an interest in that. But yes, other than that, that is, yeah, I'm not dating. I don't think the VTuber space is probably the best place to do that anyway.
Ah, damn it.
Here we are.
Looks like the engine was damaged from all the sand. We'll have to walk
Damn.
from here.
That
Are you
sand
okay
is...
with that, Eve?
No
He
problem.
doesn't like sand,
Please
that's for
support me with
sure.
the drone.
Time to
All
write
right.
the code
You
in
can trust
stone.
I'm here too.
If you make an
Don't be
AI
worried.
Genervan and
Even seasoned scavengers get lost in the
take
Great
that,
Desert.
that's your thing.
But
That's
we have a map
that's
now,
fine,
so that
I
isn't going
guess.
to happen to...
That'll be on you, I guess. But yes. The sand damaged the ship, chat. Oh, it's your birthday? Happy birthday. Don't forget to say your happy birthdays to the bear. His birthday.
There are definitely issues with this
I
camp
hope
as
you,
well.
have a good birthday. Oh, you mean the rules? I was thinking of updating my rules, but I don't really want too many rules.
The trouble is that the solar tower is in the middle of
But I
that
don't know.
giant sandstorm.
I don't know if it's even necessary to have more rules.
Let's look for the
What?
sentinels around here.
Why did it do
Maybe
that?
some of them will cooperate.
That's weird. Yep, it's Bear's birthday. Maybe he's gonna have a bear cake. Can't eat cake due to medical reasons. Probably eating a birthday burger for sure. Ah. That is the mood. I can't eat certain food either. Because of my health reasons. Kinda sucks. I mean, I can eat most things, but yeah. Soda I can't have. And if I do, it's in really small amounts, which is also dangerous. But yeah, not being able to have cake, that is mood. And I'm allergic to some fruits too. Which actually sucks because fruits are kind of nutritious. At least with a cake, at least with a cake, you don't have to eat it. Over fruit. Can't eat fruits, that would be really bad. I can eat some fruits, just not all of them. So you can't have soda either. I replace soda with clear 0 sugar water. That is fair. That makes sense. But yeah, for those that don't know, I have a bleeding disorder. I guess this is technically, what's the word I'm looking for? Not technically canon to the lore, but yeah. It has caused me problems. I mean, I guess I could be in a worse condition, but it is kind of annoying sometimes. Taking medicine in particular. Oh shit, I missed that. Is that a monkey? Is something? But, yeah. I think the most annoying part would be taking medicine. The medicine isn't, it's not a pill. You have to inject it. That's the only real thing I don't like about it. And I have to take it like almost all the time. But eventually, I mean, I guess it's not too bad since, ow. Since your body can kind of, ow, what the hell? You saw this shit, right? This is messed up. Who the hell are these assholes? You cucks. That's what you get. But anyway, yeah. I guess when you can get, your body can get numb to the needles, so it's not really a big deal anymore. But yeah. Other than that, I can eat almost anything. Be like that sometimes they're alive and kicking and pushing despite the pain. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. I guess so. I guess it is good that I'm not dead. But yeah, that would be not good. It took me years to get the health issue under control, though. At least I managed to get under control. Some people aren't so lucky. Ow. At least we get upskirts. That's important.
It looks like civilization
But yeah.
just turned into dust.
Not all of
Yeah,
it.
it's just
That's why
sand.
scavengers
Oh, look
like
at that.
me exist.
Looking for
It's a
screws
big-
in the desert.
Floof
Well, it's a
sand
very common
cloud.
thing on Earth.
But anyway, yeah. But yeah, that payment processor thing. If the feminist groups can use them or get to bend the knee to them, which it's still odd to me. I mean, these would massacre like extremely powerful, rich companies, right? Isn't it just strange that they're listening to people that are probably like not even a fraction of their size? Unless that group is way bigger than I expected them to be. I don't know. But if they can do that, any group can do that, any moral busybody can, like, write open letters to payment processors, and they'll probably listen. It's like, what? That's not good. I make my own natural fermented ginger ale so I can cut my soda intake. Ginger ale sounds cool. We need to get the power back, right? Check the map. Oh, they're here too. It's a good base for other flavors too, with different fruits. It does sound good. It does. I'm going somewhere. Ow. Oh yeah, I benchmarked this game on the card, yesterday, and had to find another body core, so that's why I have more health than before in the last stream. Oh, it's another one of the, droids for the Nikkei thing. I'm not really good at this, though. Alright. PayPal school. Well, PayPal is, shit, how do you attack? Attack! To push 2 buttons. Can I reset this? There's a time limit there. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to clear it. Ah, I forgot the music. I had the music off because, I was benchmarking. My bad. And it didn't save. I apologize for that. Man, I suck at this. I sure do. Might have to do this again. Ow. What? There's an enemy here. Have to reload. Yeah. I probably should do these, if these are too hard, I could probably do some of these off stream. But yeah. What meme? Meme? I don't know about meme. I don't know, do you guys know the meme here? Man, I suck at this so much. The few times I played EK, I used auto battle mode, so because I suck at this. Ow. This can hurt. I think the stage is almost over. I'm not sure. My health. Get that gold thing. Ow. Is there another one? There is. I mean, where the girl shooting over is bouncing booty. Oh, that one. That's not a meme, that's ow. Yeah, I suck at this so much. We'll try it again. It's not a meme though. It's a, it's what they do. They shoot their butts bounce. Unless they need a meme version somehow. Ow. But no, Nikke is a gacha game. This is the main gameplay of Nikke. Made by the same companies. This is gameplay. Ow. It's good if you can, but I don't usually pull for things I want in that game, so the game is as good as whatever I pull from the gacha. No, it's a whole game. You can download Nikke on PC. PC, excuse me. Nikke. Nikke. It's a free gacha game. Unless you're paying for the gacha. Yeah. There was a Stellar Blade collaboration where you can actually get Venom Raven in it. But yeah. Ow. I hate this. This isn't good. Why is shield on? Ow. Ow. I don't like this. I suck at this. Can I heal again? No. Nice. I'm gonna die. There's still a boss, and I got like no health left. That robot's got guts in it. Look at my health. Oh shit. Nope. There's a lot of shit coming at me. I keep using the same one. I should use the other specials. Whatever. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this here. It's just gonna take too much time. I'll probably try them off stream. And if we get to the Nikke boss, whatever her name is, I'll do that on stream. What's this marker pointing at? Wasn't there a tower we have to go to activate the power? It's not behind those clouds, is it? I don't remember. What? Maybe I can't go this way. What does the map look like? I'm over there. They really should put a mini map or something. This is where we gotta go, but is that? I think that's where we're supposed to go. I think. But the sand is in the way. Might have to jump over that. We are going this way. I think the towers are somewhere. There's a pretty big desert map. Sand. It's coarse and rough and gets everywhere. Even destroyed that ship. Oh shit! Fuck out! Fucking suddenly hentai. Oh, look at that. There's an oasis. There wouldn't be a desert without water. Right? If you watch Star Wars was it episode 3? That is where that comes from. Anakin says that's sand. Well, Anakin does not like sand. I know that, Star Wars, right? Star Wars is, like, it has old fans. But because of the way Disney treats Star Wars...
over there.
I don't know any, younger people that like Star Wars.
Oh, it's Clyde. I'll be
Because, of course, Disney fucked it up.
There's
But,
some people who would prefer to wander instead of simply joining Zion.
Fucking...
Always end up the same.
Ow.
Well, mostly.
I was supposed to block.
I already know what you're gonna say. If it would really make you feel better,
Okay.
you could try talking to him.
That's fine. Thought you could escape? Yes. Here's a Star Wars reference. Yeah, the younger Gen Zers especially, and I guess Alpha too. Yeah, they would have trouble getting into Star Wars today. But Star Wars was really cool at the time, before Disney bought it. Especially the expanded universe, which I'll admit, I don't know everything about the expanded universe. My brother does, but there's a lot of cool things in Star Wars. I thought it had a really cool world. That's why I wanted to make a spaceship,
Can't be out here like this.
sort of based on it,
Tiba might find you.
or inspired by it, I should say. But yeah,
What? Why is that?
this is
so
where we can
important to you?
fish.
Hey, can you hear me?
He's being rude. We have to catch a fish first. To do that, we get our fishing rod. And, what the fuck is the fishing button? Yes, it was down. Here we go. We got something. We can overpower the fish. Did I do that right? Probably not. Was some fan made. Or I think it was a fan. Star Wars anime intro. What are you talking about? Which one? I'm supposed to push a direction opposite of the fish. Oh, whoops. There we go. Almost messed that up. We got it. Almost forgot how to fish. When I was kid, I had a giant Darth Vader head that he opened and had a diorama of the Han Solo freezing scene. It was so rad. Yeah, Star Wars has some really cool rad stuff. And its merchandise was everywhere. I mean, I guess it was still, but back then when Star Wars was cool, the merchandise was cool. Like, I think I still have those fucking cereal box flashlight Star Wars spoons somewhere. I had a blue one and my brother had a red one. But yeah. Obviously the Jedi stuff is one of the cooler parts of Star Wars. I also like Star Wars droids and ships too. There's also one being my femto. Will you tell me about Star Wars fan animations? Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of them, yeah. But yeah, Star Wars was a moment. The Star Wars games are also pretty good too. There's obviously Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. There was also the second one, which could have been better than the first one, but it was technically incomplete. But there was a restore content patch that released some time ago that fixed the mostly the ending of the game and put back a full planet in. But yeah, I really liked it too. And of course there was Clone Wars on. I had Clone Wars on the GameCube, which I thought was really cool. Playing with the robots. Yeah, Force Lightning is a really powerful force power. But yeah, in the expanded universe, there's much more force powers, which you can see some of them in Knights of the Old Republic. But yeah, there's also the Old Republic online game, but I never played it. I don't know how good that is. We're going this way. Gotta try and make some progress in this game. But yeah. It was just a moment. And being a Sith was cool too. Dark Jedi were pretty dope. Have you seen the TIE Fighter fan animation? Probably not. But you can link it if you want. And I'll check it out later. Or you can DM me. It'd be easier for me to find a link through DM. But yeah, that's the kind of project I want for the franchise. Sounds promising. That's not where the power is.
Angel.
It's a quest.
Are you okay? Something needs to be done. The damage is severe.
Yeah, he's
That's
not in a good state.
I actually have a favor to ask of you.
Tell me more.
The captain
The tour was
thought
so
the
good,
Great
and she.
Desert
Oh yeah, I
Sandstorms were
played
enough to warrant an
I played the first
investigation
one,
for
the
our
second one
service.
already.
Our wasteland
I said
storm
that,
squad
yes.
was assigned the mission.
But I haven't played
Searching
the Old
for
Republic
remains of the colony
the
and
internet
looking
one.
through the
I mean
archives
the
and ruins.
online live
Found
service
out
one.
that it was a malfunction
That one I
in the
haven't played.
terraforming system that
I
left
played the
area
first two.
barren and covered with sand. There's a tower to the south.
I don't know if the online one
Sandstorm is
ruins
blocking the view from here.
Couture and Couture
We
2
used
in
the
some way
service
though.
drones to restart the solar tower. to restart the flow of energy.
So yeah, the
through
Old
system.
Republic's not the same as Knights of the Old Republic.
Hey,
It's
let's get to
a
healing first.
I believe its
It's
story
all
comes
right.
after Knights of the Old
Got
Republic
4
too.
service
But yeah,
drones and made our way to the control tower.
maybe I should try the
It was
MMO one day.
foolish
Who
of me
knows?
not to
Is it
expect
still up?
Some crazy Natiba to be there.
Because it's not a new game.
It means that many of those under me were killed, and I barely
Sorry, we're
escaped with
trying
my
to talk
life.
to a guy who's dying, probably.
Maybe
Talking
you.
about Star Wars.
The drones we collected before were probably dumped
But,
somewhere near the tower.
yeah.
Activate all the drones and get the tower up and running again.
Be nice
If you
to
succeed, it will be a
if
great
Star
kindness.
Wars is probably going to be a
My
really hard thing
companions
to have a
will finally
successor
be able
over
to rest in
because
peace.
Star Wars has
I'll
Star
take care of it.
Wars has a lot of
focus on your
lore.
injuries.
Just the first 6 episodes alone are extremely lore heavy, and the stuff around it too. An expanded universe, or what they call legends, is really big. It's still active. Wow. How old is it? 10 years old or something? Might be older than that. I could probably check that. Let's see. The Old Republic release. 2011? God damn. It's ancient. Yeah, all the, I guess the more successful MMOs are all the older ones. Interesting. What? Why did he see me? He's supposed to get hit. But yeah. That's not where the tower is. We need to restore the power. He's over there. Ow! What a jerk! What is this mission pointing to? Reboot? Yeah, that's what I thought we had to do. So talking to that guy was relevant. Look at them boxes. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. I'm gonna retweet the stream. Yes, I am. If you guys enjoy the stream so far, don't forget to hit the likeable button. The cool thing about the like button is that it's likeable. Yes. That is what makes the button very nice. But don't hit it twice because you'll unlike the video. You don't want to unlike the stream.
Let's go and take a look. There might be something useful.
Yes, the like button is based here. I heard that, I saw somewhere on Twitter saying that, YouTube doesn't count unengaged watch time towards, I guess, as engagement anymore. Or I should say, the watch time doesn't count if you don't hit the like button or comment. Which is kind of dumb. It does sound pretty dumb. YouTube is definitely not a perfect platform. That's another, problem on its own. I know it's not Twitch, but YouTube has some pretty dystopian problems too, especially with ads, which I don't really have that problem, because at least the ad blockers work. But yeah. Environment, wait, that's not what they said. No, they sure didn't. That's where we gotta go. Is over here, I think. It's inside. How do we get in there? From the top? Over here? Yes. Oh, there's a bubble droid. Boom. There's a code here. Investigating. Where am I? Please, someone save me. Release me. I don't think he was saved, chat. His arms are in the sand. I think we gotta go up. Hold on. Yellow paint, chat. It hasn't failed us yet. We gotta save that shit. My ankles. More and more head blockers are getting blocked. I did it. Only really few that know. That still works. Like, so the thing with ad blockers is they have to actively keep up with that ad blocking, because if they don't, then they won't work anymore. So if you block Origin ceases development, it's probably not going to work anymore. Unless YouTube finds a permanent way to stop them, which would be bad. Leader, I failed. I'm so sorry. I failed. It failed. That's a lot of fails, chat. The service drones can't be transported to the target point. I failed.
This sentence
sounds as almost much as I failed with.
Looks like one of Mew's.
Some things.
May your memories live on forever.
His memories, he failed a lot. I don't know if that's something I wanna, something to live on, but
the service drone. Looks like the body's still intact.
It sure is working on them thighs.
They said there are 4.
Sort of.
I hope the rest are still okay.
Service drone activated. Detecting
He's
nearby
already
facility in need of maintenance. Now beginning operation.
I don't know why I was fucking around here though. But whatever. We gotta find the other 3 service drones. Shit, my ankles. I got no more heals left. We're going this way next. We can see one over there. How do we reach it though? I'm flying. Let's see. Was that body? Can't you see? I'm done for. I don't want to be a burden. Go, quickly. If you hesitate, you'll be in danger too. Please go. Get out of here. Well, I'm not sticking around there specifically, that's for sure. We gotta get on that bridge somehow. Which is exactly what we're gonna do. But yeah. When I still used to go to 7-Eleven, there were Star Wars Slurpees. I forgot what flavor they were, but they were really good. Yeah, Star Wars is just like a huge thing. Now, people shit on the prequels, and I get it. They're not better than the sequels, but Episode 3 is, I'd say, is on par with the, not the sequels, I mean the main series. The main 4, 5, and 6 is the main ones. The sequels are 7, 8, 9. Those are not good. The prequels, though, Episode 3 is on par with the main 3. And, yeah, we can't use this cause no power, but, I liked, I mean, I technically started with Episode 1. And did watch the other... I watched Episode 3 in theaters. Watched Episodes 2. And eventually caught up with the other episodes. So I watched the, first 6. Yes. 7-Eleven was pretty cool, man.
Commence.
I mean, it's still cool, but I'm not near 7-Eleven anymore, so it's unfortunate. But yes, I do Mr. Slurpees though. they were way past good. I used to get the blue one a lot, the blue raspberry, but there are other flavors too. When I was still able to drink the soda ones, which maybe I could still can, I don't know. But obviously the Coke one was good. I think the blue raspberry was a Fanta flavor, but there were a few Fanta flavors that were really good. The Slurpee Fanta ones. They're all sorts of flavors. Ow! You cuck! Yeah. 7 Slurpees was AMD, and still the best for $1 and some change. Yeah, when I was in my college years, I used to get them all the time, which probably wasn't a good idea because it contributes to weight a little bit. I'm not really too bad condition now when it comes to weight, but maybe it could be better anyway. So yeah, I used to get Slurpees and yeah, iced coffee too from Dunkin' Donuts.
Service drone initializing.
I like the iced
Complete.
coffees, but they made me sleepy. And I didn't know that until later, so they almost put me to sleep in the college classrooms, which is not the best classes to sleep in. Like, sleeping in high school classes is one thing. Those schools don't really matter as much. The college ones were important.
Service drone activated. Facility
Damn,
confirmed.
she got activated.
Leaving now.
Get out of here. I think there's one more. Yes, there is. That was the tower we were looking for. Solar tower. There's boss. I got no more heals. Gonna beat him up. Huh. That. Yeah. Taking all of that. Take this. That boss is kinda big, but he ain't the biggest. He's gonna have the biggest defeat though. That's for sure. Yeah. Shit. Nope. I wasn't getting any of that. Nah, bro. We could use our grenades. Why not? Wait, that wasn't a grenade. I rarely use those, so I forgot about them. Nope. Take that. Shit. Well, that sucks. Hello, Elegant. Ego, welcome to the stream. We're continuing our Stellar Blade and yes, we are. I just died because I suck. I was thinking about Slurpees, so my attention wasn't on shit. Wasn't on the boss. I'm still thinking about Slurpees because they're delicious, but I hope you are doing well. The first hour we were talking about the Grok waifu and the Cuxet took down some games on Steam. which is no good. Ow. But yeah. Gotta blink, blink, do it. Yeah. I ended up upgrading my ramp. Oh, hold on. Let me. Shit. Fuck. He's being an asshole. See that? We got this. I ended up upgrading my RAM like you said. Got hot. Damn, I'm happy. You did it. It feels good to upgrade parts, and then you actually feel the difference. It's way past cool. I'm glad that your upgrades worked out. It's very awesome. It is very good to hear. I'm happy for you. Like that.
What a horrible monster.
Yeah.
This is revenge for the Sentinels.
Oh, Brock waifu's kind of well, but we need you as a waifu. I technically already am a waifu to some people. Yes. Wait, I forgot about my boob form. I should be using my boob form with this game. There we go. Here I am. Oh, both of my forms are waifus. So, yes. Now that we got that asshole out of the way. Where's service drone? Why isn't the, didn't I fix this in the options where, the thing should have showed up on the, we don't really need tutorials. Thing. The, isn't display. Interface. Yeah, this is right. I know that had a background. Yeah, the compass needs to always be on. Because I don't like doing this all the time with the, yeah, that. Both versions are very cute. I haven't gotten this far in the game. I wrote a lot about music on my days off. You write music. And that is awesome. A lot of musicians seem to come to my channel. It's very interesting. I think we're going up here. So I think we're a little bit past the halfway point of this game. And we're at part 6, so I think the pacing of the game isn't too bad. Even though I technically beat the game already, but I do everything
All
so...
systems clear. Solar tower status normal. Reboot successful.
Yay! I still have to do more, I really should be making more music, specifically for my background.
Great.
My VTuber stuff. But yeah. A lot of musicians are depressed. You bring
Energy
a
is
chill
once again
place
being
to
supplied
talk
to
to.
the camps.
Is that the case?
They should work again as intended.
I mean, back then, before my college years, I listened to a lot of, not yet. We can go up that tower. I listen to quite a, not everything, but I listen to a lot of, rock and metal songs and, I mean, I really liked Linkin Park back in the day. I still do. But yeah. I don't necessarily listen to those songs specifically anymore. Or that genre as much anymore. I mean, I'll go back to and listen to those songs, but... I guess in a way, my music tastes, seem to favor more other video game musics. But yeah, when I was still listening to bands, but yeah. But when I got older, I got more appreciative of all sorts of musics. The classical jazz and all that stuff. I mean, I wasn't willing to listen to jazz, but I didn't listen to like jazz stuff as much as now, I guess. But yeah. But of course, with the style of music I make, which is a bit of Indian, hints of guitars and basses, especially basses. Oh shit. You can kind of see where I'm kind of go from. At least ow. So the song that I made in my last Evolution debut trailer, the one specifically where the last evolution is revealed, I intended that to be a full song, but I don't know how I'm gonna do the singing or where that's gonna come from, unless I somehow get Synthv, because I heard that's a really good singing software, but it's also expensive. You ever heard of a band called Get Scared? They make great music. I haven't heard of it. The bands I'm familiar with, like the Linkin Park, there was Metallica, there was, 3 Days Grace, there was Green Day. Shit. It's been a long time. I listen to a lot of breakcore and anime-inspired 90s future funk, but I write very sad and dark rock music. Oh. That would sound like it sounds cool. I don't know why my tongue twisted there, but anyway. But yeah. I like the romanticism rock music stuff too. Where even the guitars, the heavy guitars, can sound very pretty. Very nice. Say that. And of course, the music you're listening to now is really nice too, and Stellar Blade. These songs are really nice. It's nice introduction to jazz with Charlie Parker and Django Reinhardt. Yay! And quickly gone to fusion thanks to records of Kazumi Watanabe. Yeah! The horizon pierced the veil. So song names, I don't remember all the song names too. It kinda sucks because unless I save them or save the link or have them downloaded, I won't be able to remember all the songs that I have listened to. Those are bands. Feel like an idiot, but yes. Ever heard of Call Drain? They made into the Fire Force. But yeah, I wasn't really the biggest music nerd back then, so I much more appreciate music now than then. But the music I did listen to, yeah, they did what they had to do. When I took the music classes in college is when I expanded more into listening to other musics. I had a MIDI class in my when I was at college, which actually helped a lot develop my music stuff. The ones you can see on YouTube and my VTube stuff, the music you hear with my background. But yes, I like to make basses and altos and sounds for these T's. I like slapping basses. The slap bass software I mainly use is called Trillion. Trillion is has a lot of bass sounds in it to use. But yeah, very nice. I really should do an FL Studio stream one day. I just worry about some things. Let's just say for the same reason why I'm worried about streaming Nintendo games. But yeah. I mean, unless I officially stream from their official source, but yeah. Did you work with C-Sound? C-Sound? I don't think so. So the software they made us use Macintoshes, which I sure didn't have one, but we used was it called a GarageBand? Whatever the hell that sound software for Mac was that back then, over 10 years ago. But we used that. But I used FL Studio at home. So, fortunately, you can kind of import MIDI stuff. So, basically import my tracks and then work on the tracks. Yeah, work on the tracks at home through FL Studio and tune them up. At school. They sound good. Can I confess something? Sure. Started music when I was 17. First song was about the Straw Hats Pirate. Yeah. I played around with FL Studio when I was 16. Which is a really, really long time ago. What am I supposed to do here? I don't know what I was supposed to do there. Why is my health low? But yeah. 16 was somewhere between 2009 and 10. Which is a really long time ago. No, 16 I was... 16, I don't know. I don't remember all my times. But, I started college when I was, 17 technically, so I graduated high school, technically, when I was 17. And got into college when I was 17, so... Ever since your last stream, I waited for you to stream again. I know that's crazy. That just means you're a new Generva fan. Codename Catfish fan. But welcome. I am glad to hear that you are enjoying my streams. I'm not really the best at streaming. I think my videos are better at presenting what I can do. But I'm glad that you're enjoying the streams. And are willing to come back as well. But I am glad to hear that you're enjoying the streams. But I actually, when I started VTubing, I was just making videos. I actually only started streaming, last year. 2 years ago? Yeah, I think it's closer to say 2 years ago now. I started VTubing, whoops. Fuck. I started VTubing in 2021. Posting videos. And in 2022, I started using Twitter a little more. Which, if that's a mistake or not, who knows. But, I met cool people through Twitter, so it's not all that bad. Gonna beat this one up. I just saw a monster going straight and tie on you. That's good enough, homie. Yeah, these monsters, they're definitely worthy of hentais. A lot of them have tentacles. But yeah. Other than that, I know my streams are not the best for everyone, but I do my best. Up, up, down, left. No, that was right. This is left, right, down, right, left, right, left. Fuck! He ran out of time. That's bullshit. Fuck. I got it. Fuck you, Jess. Yeah. Alright. We're actually making some progress, I think. This music is awesome. Listen to it. This is a music I like. I've been liking. I really like this music. I like to make songs like this one day, which I probably could, but yeah, if I tried, but yeah.
The mission has been accomplished, Mew.
I think social media via Twitter is okay, isn't really a community app though. It's more like an old school message board in my eyes.
Maybe
Do you
he
think
wants to go
so?
and be with them, his old partners.
Twitter is
With the storm gone,
current Twitter.
Mew's last
Well, Twitter in the
path must have been a
past, right?
peaceful one.
Well, I should say 2017.
Forever.
Excuse me. 2017. Free on Twitter. Not the oldest Twitter, but that Twitter was bad because you get canceled for anything. And your account hit for anything. Today's Twitter is different. In a way, you technically have more freedom to speak things. Though I do think that the algorithm is worse for someone like, mine. Unless you stir up drama somehow, accidentally or on purpose. But especially accidentally. But yeah, especially the time when, for example, when I when I compared my Blast Evolution model to the power of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, ended up pissing off a lot of Twitter users, antis in particular, and somehow pissed off all of Dragon Ball Twitter. Other than that, I technically haven't really done anything horrible, but yeah. I legit never saw anything crazy on Twitter. All the stuff I saw ever was just women getting plowed by the... Yeah, Twitter has a lot of Twitter has a lot of porn and hentai on it, which the hentai is a good thing for sure. Porn depends on the person, but the regular stuff. But the hentai stuff is good. For those that want to follow me on Twitter, it is GenervaEXE. That is my Twitter handle. I probably don't put as much effort in Twitter as I would like to. Only because it does feel like, I don't get much out of my posts anymore. Maybe that'll change in the future. Well, the internet is for corn. That is true. If you guys happen to like Koikatsu, I happen to post a lot of Koikatsu pictures, which you can see some of them on my community. Ow! That wasn't supposed to happen. My community posts, but there's more of them on Twitter. Some of them are spicier, but yeah. Wow, that was ow. Where did he come from? I'm glad my gun is working out. We're at the fishing spot. I know because the music changed. And there's water here. I wish that hit. health. We're good. I no longer watch Dragon Ball because Akira died. Rest in peace to Akira Toriyama. But yeah, Toyotaro's doing the Dragon Ball stuff now. I think Super was overall okay. But to be honest, I think, well, at least I think, I like GT's, I'm not saying I like GT overall is better, but I like the Super Saiyan 4 is better.
For manual data. It's not
I'm sure the aunties do
it's
too,
elastic, but not very strong. And so thin.
I poured them all from Koikatsu once and failed at learning Blender. I want to learn Blender. I don't know if I will ever get that chance or at the time to. So, what I use is, is it R20 or the R21 version of Koikatsu Sunshine? Or is that R10 or 11? I don't remember. I like GT. It reminds me of classic Dragon Ball. Yeah, GT was pretty nice because I think for the most part it did a good mix of Z and GT stuff. But yeah. There's Daima, which I didn't technically watch Daima. I'm just aware of the worms and stuff. And the cute and funny character there. And of course this Super Saiyan 4 that is there. But yeah. You tried to jump and failed. Ow. Actually, if the power's back, I can probably go back to a camp. Oh, damn it. It's probably something I should do. Because I'm not playing my best. Pan is cool when she gets all mad and blasts. If I left the Ranger and Trunks, yeah. Where am I supposed to be going? All the way over there? Where's the camp? It says I'm near one, but in front of one, but I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. That's not a camp? What? Whatever. There's supposed to be a supply camp here. Is it above me? It might be. But, yeah. I didn't really watch all of Super, but familiar with some stuff. We gotta get up there. Because I need to get to that camp. Gotta get ready for work. Damn. Well, I appreciate that you came. I hope work doesn't treat you too hard, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope you take care, and thanks for coming. Yes. There's the camp. Finally. How many of these do I have? 48? You still have, like, plenty of these. You're taking me with you? I don't know if you can do that. Unless you mean, like, I'm in your phone or something. You can do that with VTubers since they're virtual. Unless they're not live, then I'd probably stick with the pictures, but yes. We got the chair. Is there anything we can do here? Probably not. You get more tumblers. I'd like to have more of those. I am way out of extreme pollen material though. I guess I can try out a different costume though to wear. I mean, I'm gonna pop back in stream. Ah, I see. That's fine. That is cool. This one is the orange version of the normal console costume. I don't know why I said console. Wish I had sunglasses. I need more glasses. This doesn't have upskirts, but it does have a tight suit. I don't know if you guys prefer the upskirt ones, but yeah. I guess if you prefer them, let me know and I'll switch to a costume. Let's see. We should be able to warp actually, right? Get closer to where we gotta go, which is here. So we gotta go here to go fast. And then, we're going this way. Yes, we are. Oh, shit. Hold on. Do I have ammo? No. No, we're gonna get that. Stay still, you fuck. Finally. Oh, fuck. You know, these enemies, man. Pain in the ass. Why? Better not be moving again. Finally. We can get more near stuff. There's a meal. So, yeah, I'm still missing these. And I don't have any stellar tears. That seems nice. I had more before. So what the fuck? Whatever. Going this way. Why is that one still alive? It's not cool at all. Of course, we can't ambush that one. It's alright. There. Successfully beaten up. That is good. Do we have to go up this rock? I'm actually not sure. No. How about this bridge? Ah! We didn't take damage, so we're still good. Ow! Enemy is not gonna get the best of me. Nope, nope. Gotta heal. We should be almost there. I don't think we should be on this pipe forever. It looks like we gotta go this way. Shit. Can I get down without taking damage? If I can make it onto that rock. Nope. I sure can't. We have to do that all Have to go back. Nice. This is gonna suck. He's moving. Can't really afford anything, so... yeah, fall damage sucks. Sucks so bad. But we're going. It's not on this rock, is it? Because if it is, I don't want to climb that rock. Oh. Oh, that's right. We gotta go into that thing. Ah. No fall damage this time. We gotta beat up another one of these
Do I have to
people.
go through another test?
Yes. There cannot be any exceptions.
If
Then
there was a
let's not
camp
waste any
nearby, I'd fight her in hard mode. Boy. So, just gonna beat her up. Shouldn't take too long. But yeah, these people are pretty tough. We passed, Jack.
Just as I heard. Outsider. This place is
We should be
deeper
able to get
and darker
her
than the
costume, though.
last. Please.
Can
Be
we? I
careful.
actually don't know. There it is, Jack. The past. This is what the past looks like, Jack. Alright. We can't use our weapons like the last one, I assume. I mean, I did this before, so... There's blue in here. The past without the P. There's plenty of asses in here. Including our ass and the
No
enemies
blade,
being an
just
ass.
like in Altesse Lavoir.
Yep, no drone scanner either.
That's alright.
Are you filling in for Adam?
Just need to reload.
Yeah, he's busy fixing the tetrapod again.
Ah, alright. I know I'm in safe hands with you, Lily.
Ammo time. Yeah, come on. There we go. Now. Is there enemies you're gonna fall in front of? Yep. Didn't really fall, but was in front. There's a camp, which is good because I needed to fill my health anyway. Hopefully this. Oh wait, I remember this map. Ah, I hate this map. It's a pain in the ass. You have to get not cut up and stuff. I do not like this stage. You'll see why. Can't stand.
Whoa, what's happening?
Oh shit!
You can find a way up in the right
So I believe, yeah, we gotta go up there.
Where is it?
Of course, you get one shot if you touch any of that. So, we're going this way. And there's a thing to swing
I'll
on.
find a way to shut down security.
Now, we gotta get over there somehow. shit. Gotta be very careful.
Hurry!
There's yellow paint over there. That's where we're going. Now this part I hate the most. This here specifically because you gotta make this jump. And then you gotta, yellow pink is nice. Did we fuck this up? We sure did. Even though I didn't really see what the hell happened. Ow! It's not good. They didn't make anything nice. This sucks. But yeah, you see, this might take a bit. Because I do not like this. Ah! Gotta go there. We don't want to get into that fan. Except we did anyway. Trying to avoid that other fucking thing. Because they suck. It's alright though, we got this. Get the fuck off. Ah, shit. It's really dangerous. Very dangerous. Wait, we can't jump on that? We gotta walk on over there, right? Careful. We did it.
The saw blades have stopped.
That's good. Took me more tries to get through that before. That wasn't too bad. But still, stupid. We were rewarded with a camp chair. Very nice reward. What's this? I don't know what we would do with this. Just move it around. What was that? Oh damn, that says kill Mother Sphere. Androids are raining down on our Earth. They keep coming and coming and coming, and they are angels of death. They will kill us all. Our plan is the only hope. We must evolve. That is the only answer. Those machines will take over us. We must evolve and destroy the machines with the power of life. Kill Mother Sphere, kill Mother Sphere. Androids, kill all machines. Long live the Human Liberation Front for humanity and for life for blood. That is what that says. People really don't like androids, chat. Let's see. Thought you guys were gonna get away, but nah. Sure is dark enough to get ambushed. Which is not gonna actually. Oh, right. Not actually gonna happen, though. Ow! Why did I let that happen? That felt like watching a Nintendo lawsuit. That is,
It's blocked.
one hell of a comparison.
There was a control panel for the gate in the control room back at Altesse Lavoir.
Yeah, we gotta find the control panel. What's here? Shit, nothing. Wow, you're ugly. Now you're not as ugly.
We're gonna have to move. Eve, watch out!
Ah, you cuck. Don't have any time for all that. Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of that research lab.
There must be a panel to open the gates somewhere.
Alright. They literally said they got no time for this. I got no time for this. I sure don't. Let's see.
That seemed like it opened a vent, not a gate.
Aw, man. Well, that means we get some air conditioning, right? Right? So it can't be all that bad. Where the hell's the vent? This door is blocked by stuff. I don't know where this vent is. Huh? Who's doing that? You. There's another one. Here we go, a door. Is openable
The gate
now.
security is down.
Now I just gotta remember where the hell that door is. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's more of them. No, that's not the right door. Ew, there's food on the ground. I don't know where the hell that door is. It's gotta be somewhere. That arrow kind of looks like an arrow pointing up. Doesn't it? But it sure ain't going anywhere. Is this the door we can go through? Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Get them!
He ain't gonna jump me. So you got two environments, right? Old rundown place full of zombies. Futuristic place that's not as rundown.
This looks
Futuristic
like the
place
we saw
set
earlier. The old research lab.
is definitely not run
This
down.
looks more like a factory than a lab.
Oh jeez, these bridges can fall. Gotta be careful with our footing. You thought this was a this is a platforming game now? Oh, ah! Be got this. Nope. Why is that? Sure is a lot of them. Shit, I'm out of ammo. Look. Is there a camp here? There is. To reload ammo too, I hope. That's what that is, right? No ammo reload? What the hell? Whatever. Might as well finish this off. Probably should have finished this off too, but whatever. Need more ammo. I'm out of these. Have to switch. I'll just let these blow up. That'll work. And there's a thing over there. Probably some enemies too. They're going boom. Oh. They're going boom. Yes, they are. This should open something.
Let's head to the gate we unlocked.
That door. You didn't jump me this time, punk. I'm out of gun again. Shit. I'm actually running out of them. Oh, there we go. We have a little bit of this. They're going boom. There better be more ammo over there. Looks like there is, that's good. Yeah, they went boom. It's good when there's a convenient jukebox there. Or, a record player here. A vinyl disc player here. Very convenient to have in a old rundown lab full of zombie-looking motherfuckers.
Eve, did you see that?
The other side of the gate is crawling with natives.
But this looks like the only way we can get inside.
So,
I'll try to find a way to unlock
that's where
the
we're
gate.
going inside. Be nice if I can see. I know you motherfuckers are somewhere. Show yourself. There's blood on the wall, chat. It's gonna be a horror moment. You gotta be very careful. How the fuck do you get in here? This way? This way? We made it. That glass is so screwed.
Right. Back to the gate.
Oh, look at that. Raphael. I'm sorry, Administrator. Mother Sphere's airborne squads now have our coordinates. The test subjects are still unstable. The final combination is understood. It's nothing. I understand. Victory for the humanity. Liberation Front is the utmost priority. It has a cost. Mother Sphere's android army is strong. The Humanity Liberation Front must evolve. If we do not evolve, we will be eaten. A Loch Ness monster and stellar blade. Doesn't that have to be in the water? It's a water monster, right? Then again, there's a lot of blood in this, which is does have some water in it. Which is easy to block. There's more of them. God damn. I'll run out of ammo. Which I actually did run out of. That's my shotgun. At least my shotgun is working. When it's supposed to. A robot Loch Ness monster foot. It would still need something to swim in. Maybe liquid nitrogen or something. Ah. I'm out of ammo again. 9-4. Stay back. Oh shit.
Was amazing. It's a shame Adam
It
had to
was?
end it.
That's good.
Is Adam still outside?
Kind of
Repairs
assholes.
are taking forever.
Adam is taking his sweet time fixing that thing. There must be a lot of sand. Probably make the engines all coarse and rough
I can see the exit on
with
the other
sand
side,
everywhere.
but
This won't be easy. Lily,
Sure, he
let's
doesn't
go.
like sand. At least I'm sure he doesn't at this point. Look at this computer. Imagine having this as your streaming setup. You got your little server box here. Your, are these screens damaged? Damn. But yeah, you got your full keyboard set. Another keyboard set. Pretty much got everything to do your streaming setup. Hopefully the internet works. Let's see.
that switch should turn off security.
So we gotta get to it. This part's gonna be a little dumb, but I think we got this. Alright,
Eve,
let's get
the
going.
temperature is spiking.
Relax, Lily. I can still manage. Looks like I need to shut down the security system to get through.
You know, shit. Fuck. Sucks. Now we're doing that again. Fuck that. There we go. Just gotta time this right. Those yellow lasers are one-hit lasers. Why? I'm supposed to go up. I don't know why it's... There we go. Shit. That was close. Should be safe to go up here. Now. Look at that. We did it. Awesome.
That was really scary.
Scary
Let's
as
head
it
to the
is,
gate on
it's
the
not
other side.
impossible. What? I I think we're going over here.
Eve,
Yes.
sorry
Now
for the
there's
wait.
greenery.
So, shall we head out?
Too late, we're already...
Who's they?
What? How? Isn't the
I don't know
security
who
system
they
online?
is.
Adam, can you
I,
check our
the one who
proximity
did that.
Give me a sec. The hypercell is just past the research lab.
Just 2 skill points isn't enough. But ammo. That's
Damn,
good to
the
have.
entire research wing has collapsed.
Then
The
can't we
ruins.
just swim the rest of the way?
No. The water is electrified with a lethal high voltage current.
So now what?
We'll have to use
I
whatever
see.
we have at our
Well,
disposal.
Geneva, the character's a girl. So she goes by a she. I don't do the, they as a pronoun thing. Unless you mean they as in multiple people. Let's see. We gotta make sure we, where the hell are we going? This way. Ah! Where'd you come from? There you go. Now. Just gotta, figure out how the hell I'm gonna navigate this. We gotta follow the yellow stuff. If we get down that rope, that would be good. But over here. Just a little bit of looking around helps. I'm not even sure if that's real progress, but okay, so we got a wall run on this parkour time. Yeah. Shit, that was close. Going up. Up. Me, not this platform. There's a ladder there. Cutscene. Cuteness. Oh. I read that's cutscenes. My mistake. Welcome back. We're just trying to go to. Oh. Who's gonna fall? Something fell. Look at that. That kind drone is here to help us. Yay. Got stuff in there, that's good. Alright, do your thing. A drone out of nowhere, yep. Convenient helper drone. There's a drone there too. Look at that ground. Looks like a storm down there. Pretty dangerous. Looks like our next thing we gotta go is on that rope. Right? Yes. We're doing the swing. Here we go. Yeah. There's a douchebag here. Right, I can't attack. My bad. We're good. sounds like someone used force lightning on the wrong universe. If you fall down there, you would kind of... Yeah, that would be bad. Palpatine fell. He was using force lightning while he was falling. I don't know if he would technically die the same way he did. Well, actually, it'd probably be worse because there's water down there. Be electrocuted. Or maybe that's not worse than how Palpatine died. I'm not sure. He was thrown off by Darth Vader into an abyss. But I don't remember if that abyss was... how bad that abyss was. I don't remember if there was fire down there or... It's been a while. Yeah, the new generation is gonna have... Oh, shit. A hard time getting into something like Star Wars, though. But yeah. Yellow paint and ropes everywhere. Oh, shit. I'm pissed. How was it supposed to happen? I should probably address my health first. There we go. Excuse me. Alright, we made it. Damn, it's 2 o'clock. Time for another retweet. Yeah, and time for another like and subscribe kind of reminder and stuff. Yes. Now, if my voice can actually keep up, that would be good. Sorry. So, the EA one's right, Jedi, Survivor. Was it Jedi Survivor? Supposedly, that one is really good. Jedi Fallen Order probably is a good game. But I remember that coming out as unoptimized slop. But yeah, the newest Battlefront is probably not better than the original Battlefront games. But the Survivor and Fallen Order are probably okay. But I never played them. Well, I played Fallen Order, but I only benchmarked it. Or remember that its optimization was... Garbo. Yeah. Yeah, Survivor was a good one. Well, Fallen Order might have been good too. It just has optimization issues. Who did that? Who snarled at me? That's what you get.
Whoa, we made it!
We sure did.
You literally just made your way through it. Way to go!
Why wouldn't we make our way through it? It's what we do. This place is red.
Look, there's a supply cap.
Yeah, we shouldn't ignore that one.
Let's take a second to regroup.
Hey, it's Adam. He's back. What's here? Drone stuff? Oh, yeah. You get more of this for the shotgun shell. The shotgun is really nice. Probably should take a seat. We're back. Oh, we should probably refill on ammo too. There we go. There's the boss. Gonna beat him up. It's another flesh motherfucker. all it does is bleed. Whoa.
I must have been on the
What's that?
I fought it before.
Ah.
Don't worry.
Ow. Ow. These fuckers on the ground are ruining my vibe. Shit, why do I have to run out of ammo? This will do for now. Is there slugs on the ground? That'd be nice to have. I don't see shit on the ground. Whatever, he's dead. I'll tell you one thing. For a
Not as hard as
devil,
I expected.
he sure is crying
Nice.
blood.
Let's take a look at the hypercell.
Alright, finally. We can get the hypercell. Get the hypercell. What? Why isn't the prompt working?
The hypercell is
Having
intact.
ammo is better than...
I also
Yeah,
found
you
the
can't...
legacy.
There's no reloading
It's
in this
almost
game.
like it was planted here for us to see.
I'm getting more and more curious.
You just kinda
Let's
have to
investigate.
pick up ammo.
Let's check it out.
We can get that thing. It's time for lore stuff, guys. Here it goes. There she is Raven.
Day 78 after the second dive. 8th record.
Sure is
Legacy account Raven.
holographic.
I have discovered an important record of human history. A war ignited by Mother Sphere broke out, and as previously recorded, humanity was defeated.
Mm-hmm.
Earth then became the stage for the Andro-Eidos. Andro-Eidos declared themselves the new human race. This
They
new
did.
human race, with Mother Sphere at
That's
its
some
heart,
deep lore.
made tremendous progress and advanced
You know what that
humanity.
means.
And the surviving
I never
humans,
played Star Wars game. I
real
got
humans,
out of Star Wars when
they
Anakin
evacuated to an underground facility.
left to the dark side in episode
Some
3.
led by Raphael Marx waited here at this facility for an
But the
opportunity
Clone Wars
to
says a
strike
show
back.
to slap. Yeah, the show was really
During
good.
this time, the surviving
I miss
humans
watching. I didn't
evolved
watch
in
all the
order to gain
episodes,
the
but
strength to face
I do
the
miss it.
androids. The result of genetic
The
engineering
animated
is
show.
rapid evolution.
The one with Ahsoka in it.
Beings that have lost everything. Everything but brute strength and survival instinct.
So yeah, you watch the
That's what
prequel
they've
stuff.
become.
Well, the
Monsters.
stuff that takes place in the
The
prequel
monsters
stuff.
that we're fighting
But yeah,
are
I like the
NOT
prequels
Abruptly.
personally because I think I know that they're hated. I mean, not as much as the sequels, but 7, 8, 9, not as much as them, but I think they did a good job fleshing out the
Natives.
Star Wars
They were
universe,
humans.
especially 2 and 3,
Then
and
those we've
whatever
killed so
expanded
far,
the universe legends stuff there too.
humans.
So basically, we're
I
androids,
can't believe
and the
this.
Tebas were humans.
But this
That's
production
basically,
facility was
what we are is an
definitely made for
android.
Natives.
That were masquerading as humans, as the new human race.
The Natives
That is the
were
lore of this
human.
video.
We, the ones fighting against humans, must be.
Prequels get a lot of hate because of Jar Jar, and they are a bit corny, but they fun.
Andro-Eidos.
Yeah, episode 1 was
Are
a
we
hit or miss, but
Andro-Eidos?
personally, I like episode 1 for the most part.
The creatures
I don't really
brought
hate
into
Jar Jar.
existence, created by Mother
As
Sphere.
obnoxious as he is. But yeah,
No, we're humans. Humans humans with complete bodies.
So what do you think,
perfectly in
chat?
harmony with
Are they
machinery and
humans or are
living
they
tissue.
androids?
Natibas, on the other hand, are incomplete because they are made only of living tissue.
All I see is
They can't
outrage of
adapt
new
to
stuff I don't like.
environments, and they can't even
Undertone
survive
stuff,
in
so I have to avoid
space.
tea for the last 14. I have avoided tea for the last
What
14
if
years
we were
largely.
created to solve such imperfections?
So the newest stuff because Disney. The
Why
first
did
thing
Mother
that they
Sphere
did
hide
was
this
say,
truth from us?
oh, all the expanded universe wasn't canon, and they called them legends. So they make episode 7. Which probably borrowed too much
I don't think we can reach
from
a conclusion about this on our own.
the episode 6.
I really do think we should talk to Orkle about
Which
all
I
this.
understand they were trying to get the nostalgia back in, but
Yes, let's do that.
I don't think episode 7 was bad on its own. But yeah, episode 8 was the worst one. And depicted Luke Skywalker as not the best. And episode 9 was not good either. But yeah. A few episodes of Steven. I mean, like, Steven Universe Steven. I never really got into Steven Universe. Steven Universe was a later,
Excellent work.
Cartoon Network
Hey,
thing.
I'll take care of the hypercell.
I like the older Cartoon Network stuff.
I see you have
Ed, Ed, and
something
Eddie,
you'd like to ask me.
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. That's definitely one I really
Perhaps you
liked.
came across
There
the
was also
library at Lavoir.
Grim and Evil before that one.
We would like to know the truth.
Yes.
Powerpuff
It is
Girls.
a long story.
Of course, yes, them.
We are certainly human, but this was not the case not too long ago.
Whatever, remember.
It is true that
Owl
those who
House.
came before were responsible for the creation of Mother Sphere.
I didn't watch Owl House as
The
much,
ones now referred to as the last surviving humans.
but yeah, whatever. It's
They
codenamed
created
Kids
us,
Next
the
Door.
Androidos,
Yeah, that was
through
another
Mother
old.
Sphere.
That was Cartoon Network, right? I gotta make sure I don't mix Cartoon Network with Nickelodeon, which also was good
We're androids.
back then for the most part.
We were created.
Yeah, they
Then
remember.
why
They now know they're
why
machines.
did Mother Sphere?
The reason is unknown. However, at
I grew
some
up watching
point,
Blood
Mother
Seems
Sphere
Circus, so my
made a
taste was
decision.
always gonna outgrow stuff like that. Oh yeah,
Humanity's
Dexter's
survival
Laboratory.
depended on a reorganization
I
of
see.
the species.
Berserk.
And that conflict led to war and the eventual extinction of the surviving humans.
That can't be.
The few who escaped destruction were scattered.
I
through
technically
years,
didn't watch
but
all of
some
Berserk,
managed to flee
but I'm
and find
familiar with the
shelter in
story,
ruins
yes.
In Lavoir.
Guts' life.
It was originally
I know
a
about the
facility for
Casca scene
purpose of
and the,
genetically evolving mankind. After all,
Griffith- the
lifespans
Griffith
of the
and
surviving
Casca
humans
scene.
were very short.
Yeah, I definitely know about that.
Facility was
Yeah,
the
Johnny Bravo is
birthplace of
also
what
good.
We have come to call Natibas. The records in the legacy are all
Steven
true.
Universe was cool, big fight robot,
All
big
this
robots
time
and
we
gem,
have
but
been
it
waging
is the
war
most
on our
inclusive
own
TV
ancestors.
show, but it's cool for the big ass fights.
Now, my personal
I think
link
the
has
word that
extended
was
to a
used
fairly
then
wide
for Steven Universe was
The next Alpha Natiba
woke,
cannot
maybe?
be found here on Earth. So,
But
what do you plan to do?
so
That
I
still
don't know.
doesn't change the fact that Natibas are
Adventure
our
Time
enemies.
was okay
Alright.
for the few episodes I
If
saw.
we've come this far, we have no choice but to reach the nest
But
through
yeah,
the
I
master
never
core.
really got into Steven
Give me the
Universe.
coordinates of the Alpha Natiba.
I don't think I
As
could.
you wish. When you return, I will tell you the rest of the story. Or perhaps it would be better to hear it straight from the Elder's mouth.
Megas XLR, I briefly remember that, yes. There's that. Robots. I wasn't paying attention to the game. My apologies. But basically, they're all robots. Eve is a robot girl, which is a good thing. Look how perfect her robot butt is. Yay.
So, you
Family
are
Guy,
leaving then?
older Family Guy stuff was
I'd
fun.
like to check that area
But
for more
yeah,
information.
the Family Guy probably
Understood.
definitely
The next
got
destination
stale
is the orbit
later
elevator.
years.
I'm
So
picking
is The
up Alpha
Simpsons.
Nativa signals at the very end of it.
South Park
At the end of
surprisingly
the
was
orbit elevator? You mean in space?
Yes,
Majesty
in space.
consistently interesting.
Orbit
Maybe
elevator
consistently
4
isn't
was
the right
operating
word,
fine until
but
recently. But getting there won't be easy. Nativas have been surrounding it for a long time.
now back when the game was
I guess
free.
I'll have
Oh,
to
he
come up
must
with an
be
infiltration plan
ancient
based on the
old.
map data. Eve, make sure you and
That's
Lily
when
are
stuff
both well
was
prepared
on
before
adult
leaving.
channels just for UCC to Chucky and XX rated stuff on TV. Toonami was fun. So Adult Swim. Unfortunately, I missed a lot of watching Adult Swim because my parents, or my mother, actually made sure I went to bed in time, so I didn't watch much Adult Swim. So, Bleach in particular, I don't really know too much about. You're 29? Not quite ancient. So I'm like 32. Might be 33 in due time, but yes. So between 32 and 33 is what I am. So I'm old. I don't know if I'm older than some other VTubers I know, but I'm definitely on the older side. And yes, quite a bit of Gen Z's antics are kind of freaky to me. But yeah. An old school X-Men cartoon went hard as F. I did see some of that, yes. Senpai? Coming people, senpais? I might be too small for that still.
Watching you.
Oh, she's walking backwards?
I'm not trying to undermine your accomplishments. It's just a part of our duty.
Why would you undermine my accomplishments? Well, Bear, to be fair, if I was 60 years old and used these models, you would say the same thing, because
Angel,
the one
the
thing
Sentinels,
about
I'm not trying to undermine
VTubing
your
is,
accomplishments. It's just
as
a
long
part
as
of
you
our
don't
duty.
show your real face, you get to, yeah, you get to, I guess, look like this forever, unless you switch to a better model. But something else you gotta understand is, not everyone gets to be as cute IRL than here. That is something that I hope you understand one day, Bear. But yes, the VTuber model is cute, yes. Yes. What the hell are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. Going this way. I guess the good thing is we cleared Abyssal War within the stream, so we're about almost at 3/4 of the way of the game. But there's still the missions and some other stuff we gotta do. So there's still stuff to do before we get to the end. Being old hag. Sorry, I was playing Persona 5X. We were talking about hags. Yes. Talking about how I'm a hag. Unfortunately, I can't say life gets... Maybe... I don't know. For some people, it might get easier when they're older, but
We're so
it
high up.
depends.
If I jump from here, I'll die.
Wait, what?
Is this better? To die
What
like
are you
this?
doing?
Or become some Natiba's dinner on the journey to the oasis? What should
She
I
wants
do?
to commit,
Hey, stop thinking so negatively.
she wants to die in Minecraft.
Angel!
What's the matter?
That's no
Angel?
good.
Have you ever been in love?
Speaking of love chat,
Love?
I was in love.
locking in
once.
my 20s girls, I know my 30s are gonna be hard.
There was no storm we
That
could
is
not
a
weather
mood.
as long as we had each other.
I spent my
Along
20s
our journey, we were attacked by a Natiba.
getting
somewhere in the
BTFO'd
desert
by
on the
my
way to
health
Zion.
stuff,
He was just
where
trying
it
to protect
wasn't,
me, but
stable. As stable as it is now.
his corpse, it
But
sunk
yeah.
into the depths of the oasis. Like a fool.
For me, life got
I
easier
ran
when
away
I got
alone,
older
and
because I learned stuff my
I left
parents
him
never
there,
taught, and now I live alone and pay bills, and I'm
in the
happy I can do
cold
that.
water.
You're in a pretty good spot, to be
I
honest.
was wrong. I shouldn't have done what I did. The guilt.
If
eats
you're
away
able
at
to live
me
on your
day
own
after
and
day.
do everything on
I
your
couldn't
own,
do anything else but
you're
cry
definitely
and
not in a
cry.
worse spot.
Leaving Zion.
Not in a
it was
worse
just
spot.
too dangerous to imagine.
You do what anyone else does.
If you're able
You
to
find
pay
a way
your
to make it on
bills
your own.
consistently, but yes.
That's what I thought at the time.
Some people
too.
live on their own or are struggling, but
What's the point in living
yeah,
anymore
as long as you're not
if I can't
struggling and
have
you're
the-
living alone, paying bills and all,
The
I
memory
think you're in a
stick
pretty
might
good
be
spot.
damaged. It was in the
Especially in
water
this
for a long
economy.
time.
It's alright. Even if the memories really
yeah.
are lost. If I just had something to remember him by.
Working buying a car or saving
search
for when
near
it's
the
rough. My
oasis.
biggest mistake was, so you're a little bit on the struggly side. But yeah,
Thank you. If you can do that for me,
yeah, getting a
I'll
girlfriend's
forever
impossible.
Be in your debt. Thank you so
Yeah, I didn't
much.
even
There's no guarantee that I'll be
I'm
able
not
to
even
find
gonna
him.
attempt that.
Don't get your hopes up.
I don't even know why I'm. You just look, it's like, nah, it's not worth it. The dating market is fucked. And even beyond the dating market is. Nah. It's not worth it. This is an anime waifu meta.
Lily,
I guess it's gonna be
have you
AI
seen
waifu
Adam?
meta soon.
He was right here a minute ago. I'm sure he'll show up soon. While we wait, should we check the main body frame?
Ever since you turned 22, started paying $78 a month. Hope to
So,
get 1K one day so I can put it
because
into
you've
a
been
high
gathering
yield
a healthy
saving
amount
account so I
of
can
combat
grow
data,
safely.
We can now distribute the
So,
body cell's power for greater offensive
If
capabilities.
you do the math, it would
It
be
might add some stress, but we could increase the socket count to equip an additional exospine.
maybe within 2
that'll
years.
be of great help during combat. Please get to this right away, Lily.
Not bad, as long as you're saving, I
Oh,
guess.
hold on. This
You know,
might sting a
70
little.
bucks is not
Just
too
need to
much, but
separate.
yeah, you know how it is.
There. Done.
Hey, Mr. Daylight, welcome to the stream.
Thank you, Lily.
3K by the time you're 30. You can pull that off. Beep beep. Ah, my PC's plugging up. You'd be in better state than most people.
Are you already prepared to leave?
Mm-hmm. Just finished.
And you, Lily?
We're going to be so close to the colony. It's just a lot for me to process.
It's not, you know, because I only have
no
bad
need to
interactions with
overthink
women.
Dave is the one going to space anyway.
I will say,
You
as a
and I will
VTuber,
be waiting in the tetrapod.
I was actually able to make some friends with some females.
Well, we'll
So
see
that
what
is good.
she sees.
Not all of
Physical
them, though.
distance won't really matter.
Some of them definitely have the,
Let's go.
I can't be friends with all of them, but I did make friends with some of them. And they're fun too. They're, yeah, they're fun VTubers, so it works out. Enough for, if you're saying try saving in some guys, yeah. Might be too early to go here.
Give me a bit of time.
Sure. We can wait as long as we need.
But yeah. It's probable that, I mean, if you save in crypto, it'll grow too. And throw it in Bitcoin, it did reach 100K. If I had to, well, I probably shouldn't make any investment predictions. I don't want to be a crypto influencer, so. But in general, in terms of potential currency that won't be censored, I like to think crypto would be the way. But yeah. My next paycheck I got EG. I heard about Gen Z working multiple remote jobs using AI. I mean, diversify if possible. People say AI will take their jobs away. But what people don't know is we might end up being the AI. Yeah, man.
How could there be an Alpha Metiba in the orbit elevator? If it hadn't been for Oracle's help, we might have never... Something need fixing?
Oh, we can get a weapon upgrade. Yay. Be back soon. I'm probably gonna end the stream in 20 minutes. So, yeah. I'll probably do a little bit of stuff off stream. And then we'll do more stuff on stream. But the orbit elevator, that might be the point of no return, so I might have to get some stuff done. But yeah, the pacing we're going with the game is pretty good. Being homeless would not be ideal. Being 30 is bad enough. You tell me. Yeah, the 30s definitely, it's, for me at least, it's definitely interesting. I notice it's harder to make friends, per se. But I don't know if it's because, you're more weary of people. But, yeah, definitely, at least, I sure know I can't be friends with everyone. And, yeah, people that are nice to you, you know, they're either nice to you because they're actually nice, or niceness is used for something else. My back hurts this morning, it's just finally catching up. Oof. I damaged my back when I was in college, so it's already somewhat messed up. I mean, I can still walk just fine. That was kind of one of the reasons why I bought myself a expensive ergonomic chair, which helped quite a bit, actually. My back doesn't consistently hurt all the time, so it's nice. But yeah, you'll be in prison before homeless. You wouldn't pirate a house, would you? Pirate a house. Maybe one day we can... Maybe 3D printers, like giant 3D printers, will be cheaper. We can pirate a house. I was thinking of getting a Herman Vanilla Embodied Gamer version. So, I actually never had that chair. What I have is a steel case, gesture. But you see, it's definitely not for everyone. I almost say I don't really recommend it. But I know a lot of people like the Herman Miller chairs. The embodied one is not the same as the famous Herman Miller chair. I go to the gym. Problem is chronic pain because of disease carried by tropical mosquitoes. Uh-oh. I have lower back pain issues, which hasn't been hurting recently because the chair does help. It can still hurt though, but yeah, I'm usually okay. What's this? Oh, there's something to read. After the Freedom Liberation Alliance revealed the truth regarding Oracle, we faced oppression in Orange. Our ally, Aaron, went missing, and we're forced to direct our attention towards the survival of our people. We have no time to prepare for battle, but the despot and fraud Oracle must be overthrown. He must not relent. Come, let's head to the sandstorm of the Great Desert. Rally at the beautiful statue of the goddess at the west of the Great Desert. He cannot reach us there, thus you'll be able to amass our forces. We've seen the truth. Those who have seen the truth cannot stop, and the truth cannot be hidden forever. Remember, a united people cannot be defeated. Zion will be reborn, and tyranny and conspiracy will be things of the past. Looks like Zion's going through its American moment. I don't have the embody. I have I have a steel case gesture, which I do like the chair. But it's just I don't think it'll be for everyone.
Adam,
I don't think I recommend it. I think
yes. They claim that Oracle is nothing but a glorified
specific
dictator
people.
using the power.
but Oracle is the prophet.
But I don't know.
Saved the people.
It might be good.
Right, sure. But more and more people are
I
starting
just
to
go
doubt
back
even
exercise to
Mother's fear.
strengthen it up.
People go to such
That
lengths.
would be what I want to
I'd
do.
better look into this.
Yeah.
I have to get some certain helps. Check out probably surgeries first before I can do some serious exercising again because I'm having trouble doing certain exercises without triggering a certain health issue. But yeah, that's why I have to be careful with my diet. At this age I get tired and scared trying to talk to people. Measure 30 now. So I found it easier to talk to people when I was, I mean, it's still not perfect, but I'm still introvert and all that stuff. When I was older, maybe the VTubing thing helped. You definitely will get more tired when you get older though. That I don't think you can avoid. But yeah. I entered a dead zone at work with perks of the airport. Ah. I'm pretty okay with talking to people, I just don't want to. I rarely DM people. Usually people DM me. Unfortunately, so yeah, I don't have people talking to me every day unless they're really dedicated to talk to me. Which right now is usually 1 or 2 people. But yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. And some people, some people can't live without coffee, so I get sleepy when I drink coffee, so I'm just kinda, I used to get nervous talking to people, I still do. I get excited also, but don't seek out conversations here, cause in this state it's full of weirdos. Oh, for sure. But yeah. Trying to fix my diet, exercise, and sleep schedule to bring back the energy. That is a mood. A good sleep schedule would be very good. And I'm not the best at keeping a good sleep schedule, but to be fair though, I do manage to catch most of my own streams, so I don't think it's as bad as some people.
Hey, are you alright? What happened to the toys here?
The
They look like they're
toys?
all broken.
They're all Hey, bear, check this out. You like bears, right?
It's all over.
I hope
It's all
so.
over.
There's bears everywhere.
I'm sorry. Really. I'm so sorry.
I sleep at 5
don't
a.m.
know
wake
who
up at
Jade is,
12 a.m.
But please, tell me more.
So, on the stream day, I go to bed like
What
5
kind of
a.m.,
person are you to
4
try
a.m.,
offering
3
me
a.m.,
any
wake up at 10. Then I stream.
I'm Eve.
But
an
outside
squad member.
of,
Although that doesn't mean much
my
right now.
stream days, I go to bed at like
Angel.
9 a.m.
And now I'm being
and wake up
offered
at
help
3,
by
4,
an
5,
angel.
6, 7 a.m.
I
That is
guess
my
I
normal
don't
sleep
deserve
schedule.
more than that.
Why are you doing
No,
this?
I wake up at p.m.,
Something must have
3
happened.
p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m.,
I
6
used to
p.m.,
have a younger sibling.
sometimes 7 p.m.
When the sky fell, she died.
So I go to bed at
And
9 a.m. or 8 a.m.,
How
maybe
cruel
7
of
a.m.
Mother's fear.
That is
I've
my
always
sleep
lived
schedule.
alone with that
And that's not
child's memory
consistent
stick.
either, so.
And then I heard that there was a
But
place
that seems to
called
be
Zion.
usually,
Back when we
how
were
I
first
sleep.
crossing the Great Desert, I hid the memory stick inside a teddy bear. I wanted to protect it. But I lost it when I was attacked
Most just want
by
to
an
pump me and be
Atiba.
sus, huh?
The bear got caught in a sandstorm and was just
When you're a VTuber,
carried
you
away.
get a few, thirsty people, which I don't really
Find
mind
the same kind
as long
of
as they're
teddy
not my
bears from the
DMs.
scavengers out here.
Unless they're being really
It's
absurd,
all been
but
for nothing.
yeah.
Do you see this? I've searched
Night shift
dozens,
OP.
hundreds, but there's no sign of Jade.
I wake up around 1500 hours, then work till midnight.
Punishment I deserve. Jade, I'm
Wish
so,
I can sleep
so
for 1500 hours. That'd be hibernation,
It's
man.
all my fault. Why did I put something like that in a bear?
I know one VTuber that shows
The Great
IRL. Need to
Desert.
get new subs. Only one
Sandstorms.
VTuber.
A bear. Now
But
that
yeah,
you mention
there's
it,
quite a few
I
VTubers
think I
that
came
show their
across a teddy
feet.
bear once.
Their real feet, yeah.
At Matrix
I wouldn't be
11's
able to do
underground
that.
hideout in the Great Desert. Maybe I can check, just in case.
I gotta get that bag.
Point.
But yeah.
I deserve this. It's my punishment.
But for the most
Tell
part,
if
I like
it's a
to say
punishment
VTubing
from
was
Mother's fear,
cool.
or
Because
maybe
I
the
met
work of some
quite a few
other
cool
gods.
people. But of course, some people that I thought were cool were not very cool. Or find the stupidest reasons to not like you is... This is mostly VTuber Twitter. I feel like with finding VTubers through YouTube, unless they're antis, they're much easier for me to get along with. So far. Generate AI generation. I guess that's one way to do it. I can't watch some AI and robot VTubers. Neurosama is really good. Very fun to watch. I hope, Grox, Annie, and Neurosama collaborate. Yes. You do seem to like me, yes. As a VTuber, my fans, of course, like me too, yes. At the same time, I call myself a bear, so I like is usually on the unusual side. Well, from when I was talking to you, you lean somewhat closer to normie, but I don't know. I think for a VTuber, well, you're not a VTuber anymore. Well, that'll probably be for a conversation for another time. Do that to strategy, get a real staff man or AI response to. Yeah, there's probably some AI feet on OnlyFans, and they make a stupid amount of money. But yeah. But hey, if it works, it works, I guess. You don't even have to sell your real body anymore. You can either be a VTuber or use AI or whatever. That usually means you're gay. Who's gay? Why are you? You seen that video of that guy? I don't even remember what it was. Some talkless video. It was a funny, yeah. Why are you gay? But yeah, I don't really have any thing against gay people, mind you, unless they're being specifically pretentious, like a certain alphabet soup crowd. But that's usually not the regular gay crowd. Gigi is hot? Yes. I tried to make my characters hot. I think my Goikatsu models do a better job at showing that than my VTuber models. Which, by the way, I did draw and rig my own VTuber models. That's why they look so amateur. I should probably save. That's a good idea. I'm gonna end soon, but yeah. Just based, that is good. I do my best to be based. Africans not understanding gayness, so will never not be funny. It was a funny clip. But yes. Yes, the chair to save. I'm gonna continue benchmarking more of that video card. Will I get a video out on the video card? Depends on, if certain things actually work out. And if I do, the next video, if it's not a music thing, it will be the PC build videos. What I would want to work on, but I can't work on it now until I get a case. Which next month, I can get a case. Which I'm still deciding on a case. Now there's some good cases with airflow, but I don't want that cheap metal that some of those Cooler Master ones are, kinda like. Those cheaper Cooler Masters are kinda like. Those, I had a Cooler Master, micro, you might have seen it. My original 3060 video, I had this micro ATX case, and I didn't like it because, the metal bends too easy, so I wasn't really able to put the GPU in the slot properly in the case. So I didn't like that case and had to get rid of it. I don't want those cheap metal cases like that. So that's why I'm still trying to look for a good case. Even if it's good airflow, it's gotta not suck in material. So your verdict with the 9060 XE so far, I really like it a lot. It's actually a pretty good GPU. It's really, really good for 1440p. Well, I should say it's really good for 1440p. It basically is, I'd say it's a 1440p card. So far. 1080p pretty much blows a lot of games away. Of course, there's just one game that it might technically struggle with. Yes, it's Monster Hunter Wilds. Monster Hunter Wilds is a... If you want your GPU to look bad, just play Monster Hunter Wilds. That is, how to make your GPU look terrible. It even makes a 4090 look terrible sometimes. I'm not even kidding. That's how bad the optimization in that game is. Everything else is pretty, I think it's better than the so the 9060 XT is more expensive than the B580. But I think it does more. Like, the B580 has trouble with playing Sonic Frontiers in 1080p low settings, right? While the 9060 XT can play Sonic Frontiers in 4K high settings, no problem. Yes, that is, that's an Intel L still. I want them to fix that from the A770, but gonna have to go with my desk. I'll see you guys. Thanks for coming. I'm probably gonna end soon anyway. But thank you for coming. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Get a big ass full tower case for my PC build video. I already have a pretty big case with my Lee & Lee main computer. It's an O11 XL. I was hoping for something a little more sane for my PC build video. Just RGB all over. That's already like my main computer. But there will probably be some RGB with the PC in the PC build video. That's why I didn't buy it. Yeah. So the B580 can actually play a lot of newer games pretty well. But for some reason, something like Sonic Frontiers is meh. And some older games, it kinda is questionable with in performance. And got the game because of that? So yeah, the card can play the game at lowest settings. Then you use upscaling, and you can play the game just fine. It's just you're not playing it at high settings in 1080p on the 9060 XT. There are other reasons that game is questionable, but so Monster Hunter Wilds, I don't hate the game, but when I play Monster Hunter World, again after playing Wilds, now this is, Monster Hunter World has a lot of quality of life improvements, and yet, something about Monster Hunter World makes it feel like a way better game. One, the multiplayer isn't so fucking complicated, like they did in Wilds for some fucking reason. And it just felt more, I don't know, Monster Hunter World is just a much better game. If you play Wilds and then Worlds, you'll see why. RGB, let's go. There'll probably be some RGB, I don't know. It depends on the case. I was thinking of getting the, Fractal, Pop Air case. But that case isn't perfect. I mean, it'll do the job just fine. But I don't know. I would prefer to get the, 4000D, but I gotta watch the price. Really excited for Cone Vein too. They better have as much fan service as the first one. Game's gonna drop to $10 in a few years. I'm gonna make an invest. That would be interesting if Monster Hunter Wilds does drop that low. I wouldn't be surprised if it does get a discount in the future though. But we'll see. It is also possible that they can fix a lot of things with them. It's G rank update, but who knows? But yeah, I played Code Vein and got stuck at that fucking sanctuary place or whatever it's called, the one with a lot of castles and yeah, I didn't like that area of the game. Other than that, I had fun with the game. I'm not really good with those types of games. But yeah, that was what made the first Code Vein a pain in the ass. Yep. Just, you guys know, the Stellar Blade gameplay you saw was on the 9060 XT. I had a bench video before. Plays the game just fine. Stellar Blade is nothing to the 9060 XT. Borderlands 3 is $4. Damn. That is an impressive price drop. When not buying from Steam directly, I see. Checked into work. I'm about to check out a stream. I'm about to end. It's gonna be mealtime soon for me. Yep. Don't really have anything else to say, but I do hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Whoops. Yes. I shall also have a... I have a B560 motherboard. Oh. That is cool. You can, do things. One sec. Sorry about that. I'm about 10 anyway, but yeah. Where's... Buy Borderlands 3 for $4. Get 4 frames, $1 per frame. That's one way to think of it. Thanks, you'll try. Thanks for the stream. Thanks, yeah, I've learned a bit more about PCs. I adore you, and your nickname is Gigi now. I have quite a few nicknames. I have Gigi, Genie, Codename. Alone is a nickname. Catfish, Generva. I was called Nico. Nicoletti. Generva Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Blue Robot Girl. Small Robot Girl. Small Lolly. What other nicknames do I have? We'll soon catch it. Thanks for coming. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Yes. Remember, everyone, if you happen to like the stream, don't forget to hit the like button and do the whole subscribe thing. And hit the bells, too. So, by the way, on YouTube's homepage, I know no one really gets notified anymore on YouTube for anything. But there is a, subscriptions tab on the left. You can actually see all the channels you're subscribed to's, latest videos. Surprisingly, and whatever streams they have. I don't know how many people are aware of that, but, that is a thing that can be used. Yes. I'm gonna go now. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. YouTube alerts you when it wants to alert you. That is where YouTube goes. That is what YouTube does. Wait, what? I'll be here for a moment. Bye, Sledge. Thanks for coming. I hope you have a good rest of your day. But yes. Yeah, YouTube is, broken in notifications. I know, because not everyone gets notifications from... Can you do the premiere thing so people can send notifications when you're live? What do you mean? Premiere thing? You mean, how does that work? I don't know what that means. I usually, send through Twitter my YouTube posts. That's usually, yeah, like Twitter and my YouTube posts is usually how people find out that I'm streaming. So I don't know. I'ma go now, though. You can find my Twitter at JunRVEXE for those that, wish to follow me there. And that's pretty much it. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.